Greetings people, what is going on? It is Davidian here with another Pirates, Vikings and Knights information video. Today I am going to be covering the topic of special attacks. We will be looking at what each class can do with their special attacks. So what are special attacks? Well, special attacks are gained when you dish out enough damage that the red bar in the top left hand corner of the screen starts to glow. They are also the very thing that can turn a bad situation into a good one, depending on how they are used. Special attacks are binded to a certain weapon that when the F key is pressed on that certain weapon, the attack will either be readied or used straight off. So what are the special attacks? And what are they binded to? Looking at the pirate team, we have the captain. The captain special attack is binded to the blunderbuss. When you have a full special meter, press F with the blunderbuss at the ready. The captain will reload the blunderbuss and you will be able to move your character whilst he reloads. Shooting the blunderbuss now will fire an explosive cannonball which can pass through teammates but will hurt and blind enemies around the explosion. The cannonball can hurt you if you are near to it. If fired at the correct angle and depending if it's a direct hit, you can use the special attack to launch enemies in the air. If you decide to save the special attack but have it loaded to your blunderbuss, players will be able to see that you have it at the ready, so they may avoid you. On to the skirmisher. The skirmisher's special attack is binded to his cutlass. When it is used, your character will pause for a split second and then lunge towards the enemy, pushing them back. On rare occasions you can push your opponent back onto an object, which may result in them travelling further than normal. If a teammate is in the way, they will block you from getting to your opponent, unless friendly fire is on. Finally, on the pirate team we have the sharpshooter. The sharpshooter's special attack is binded to the long rifle. When it is used, your movement speed will decrease but then return to normal. You will then pull out the powder horn and use it as a grenade. But be quick with it, if you hold it for too long, it will explode and it will kill you. This attack behaves in the same manner as the captain's special. It passes through teammates, damages those who are near it and blinds them. This special attack also has a charge meter that will display in the bottom center of the screen. This will represent how far you can throw it, and if you get the correct angle and charge, can launch your opponent in the air. Now looking at the Viking team, we have the gassteer. The gassteer special is binded to the spear. When used, your character will ready a spear charge attack, which you will be able to maneuver from side to side slowly. This will push back anyone in its way, however charging into walls will cancel the special attack. On to the huskle. The huskle special attack is binded to the sword and shield, which when used will allow you to charge at an enemy faster than the gassteer's spear charge, and will allow you to push enemies high in the air or further away, which is ideal for pushing them into either pits, lava or getting fall damage. You could also get more efficiency by using the attack in small spaces, making you able to pin anyone in a corner. Finally, on the Vikings we have the berserker. The berserker is the only exception to the weapon binded special attack rule, as it can be used on both of his weapons. The berserker special is a buff and will increase your health by 50, your run speed by 60 and allow you to attack harder and faster. When in the berserk state, no one will be able to perfect parry you. This special lasts for about 15 seconds, so use the time wisely and try not to get your health below 50 before the special runs out, which can sometimes prove to be tricky, with this being the only special where you have to work for the kill, but can be the most rewarding. Now looking at the knights, we have the heavy knight. The heavy knight special attack is binded to the two-handed sword. When used, you will spin with your sword 360 degrees, which is very useful if you find yourself being outnumbered and surrounded at a close range. And for the last class for today's episode, we have the archer. The archer's special attack is binded to the longbow, and when you hold F, you will draw 3 flaming arrows, and will not release them until you let go of the F key. You can move around with the arrows at the ready. This is a good way to scare off enemies. That covers it for the classes, but let's not forget, when playing booty, you can use your special whilst holding a chest. This will give you a short run speed boost, and will make you tricky to catch up to. Also, keep a firm eye out for those who look suspicious. A typical fight in PvK consists of strafing from side to side whilst charging or blocking with your weapon. If you see a player running towards you with their special attack binded weapon and look like they are not going to do anything that you would normally expect, chances are they are packing something you can't defend yourself against. Another example of this, if you are in the middle of a heated fight and then your opponent pulls out their special attack binded weapon, expect a special attack. There are 3 ways you could use your special attack. You could either use the attack as soon as you get it, you could use it to get yourself out of a sticky situations, i.e. being outnumbered, or you could do possibly the dirtiest tactic in the game and save it for a certain someone who may be giving you or your team grief. However, there is no right or wrongs to how you use them. Use them how you feel to ensure victory. You may be victim to a special attack, and if so, do not fret. It happens. Just because you die does not mean you should take it to heart and take it out on others with verbal abuse. You can, however, get even in your next respawn. That is all for today's episode. If you found the video helpful or special, you know the drill. Rate, subscribe, and I will see you all until next time. Cheerio.